Welcome, I'm Christy Brown, and this is Yoga for Peace, peace that starts within. We'll start in child's pose. Walk hands over towards the right for a few breaths. Inhale, hands center. Exhale, hands to the left for a few breaths. Inhale, come up to hands and knees, feet, knees, hip width. Exhale, round the spine to the sky. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, round all the way back to the heels. And pause for a moment there. 2 more. Inhale, round as you come up, then open up the chest. Exhale, round all the way back to the heels. And pause. 1 more. Inhale, round, and then open the chest. Exhale all the way back to the heels. Inhale, round to come up, then open the chest, tuck the toes under, and lion's breath to down dog. Exhale. Pedal your feet, or shift all of your weight first onto one foot and then the other. To stretch your calves, feet, toes, ankles. Inhale, now walk the feet forward towards the hands. For Ardha Uttanasana, open the chest. Fold, exhale. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold, use abdominal strength. And 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Lift shoulders away from ears. Inhale, lengthen front of the spine to come all the way up. Exhale, draw the palms together in front of the heart. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bow or swan dive forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, step or float and land in Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, navel to spine, downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Breathe for 4. Position hands shoulder width, creases of the wrists parallel with front edge of the mat. Breathe 3. Lengthen through your shoulders, reach hips away from the hands. Breathe 2. Feel free to bend your knees or soften your knees, always in downward facing dog. And as we complete our last breath, bend the knees, look between the hands. Inhale, walk or float forward. Arrive with the chest open. Fold, exhale. Weight slightly forward into balls of the feet. Inhale, lengthen front of the spine to come all the way up. Exhale, draw palms together in front of the heart. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, navel to spine, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the right leg. Exhale, step forward, position heels either side of an imaginary line. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring hands to the floor. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Center right foot. Inhale, raise the left leg. Exhale, step forward, align heels either side of an imaginary line. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga, strong, straight like a board. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, navel to spine, downward dog. Breathe for 5. Broaden across the collarbones. Breathe 4. Relax your face. Look for a resting version of the pose. Breathe for 3. Soft, slow, steady rhythm of breath. Ujjayi breath. Breathe 2. Last breath, and prepare to come forward. Inhale, walk or float, and land with the chest open. Fold, exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana or Samastitihi, a variation on Surya Namaskar B now. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, and land in Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Raise the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, step forward. Position your feet for warrior 1. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, interlace hands behind the back, roll shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the heart from behind. Exhale, hinge forward, humble warrior. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Readjust your feet, right heel to left arch. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands to the floor. One-legged plank. Inhale, keep the right leg lifted. Exhale, Chaturanga. The right leg is still lifted. Inhale, upward dog. The right foot comes down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Center right foot. Inhale, raise left leg. Exhale, use abdominal strength to step forward. Position your feet for warrior 1. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, alternate your interlaced grip. Roll the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the heart from behind. Exhale, hinge forward, humble warrior. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Readjust the feet, heel to arch. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands to the floor. Inhale, one-legged plank. Reach through the left toes. Exhale, Chaturanga. Keep left leg lifted. Inhale, upward dog. That's when the left foot comes down. Exhale, navel to spine. Downward facing dog. Breathe for 5. Breathe 4. Breathe 3. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. Inhale up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend knees, look between hands. Inhale to come forward. Fold, exhale. Inhale, Utkatasana chair. Exhale, top of the mat. Samastitihi, Tadasana mountain pose. We'll step our left foot way back for variations on Prasarita Padottanasana. Elbows back. Inhale, lift the heart from behind. Exhale, hinge over the thighs. Hold your ankles, or if you can reach, hook middle and index fingers around the big toes. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, hinge. Lift your shoulders up away from the ears. Lift up out of your grip. If you've hooked the big toes, keep the weight slightly forward into the balls of the feet here. And breathe. Breathe for 3. Breathe for 2. Breathe for 1. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bring hands to the hips, elbows to the sky. Inhale all the way up, extend the arms out to the side. Exhale, interlace hands behind the back, roll the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the heart from behind. And exhale, hinge forward. You can hold here or tripod headstand. Place palms shoulder width between the feet. Bring the crown of the head to the floor. Only do this, please, if you've done it before. And inhale, bring the legs up to the sky and hold for 5. Breathe for 4. Lift shoulders up away from the ears. Breathe for 3. Strong legs. Maintain abdominal strength. Breathe 2. Lift shoulders up away from the ears continuously. And breathe 1. Inhale first. Exhale, slowly lower the feet back down. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, hands to the hips, elbows to the sky. Inhale all the way up and revolved triangle now. Rotate your feet so that your heels line up either side of an imaginary line. Inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring the left hand to the outside of the right foot or the inside of the right foot and extend the right arm up to the sky. Breathe for 5. Traditional 5 count holds. Breathe 4. Breathe 3. Shoulders away from ears. Breathe 2. Last breath. Relax your jaw. Inhale, windmill the arms as you come up. Pivot on your heels to face the opposite direction. Inhale, reach, lift through the spine. Exhale, reach out and place right hand either to the inside or the outside of the left foot. And inhale, open the chest to the sky for 5. Shoulders away from ears, firm the lower belly, breathe 4. Lengthen the front of the spine, all 4 sides of the neck long, breathe 3. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. Inhale, windmill the arms to come up. And Trikonasana triangle. Align your right heel with the left arch. Inhale into the chest. Exhale, reach, lengthen. Place right hand to the outside of the right shin. You can use a block if you need to. Try to position your body into a single plane. Rotate the chest open towards the sky and hold a soft, still eye gaze and keep breathing. Ujjayi breathing, which means that we breathe through the nose rather than through the mouth, into the chest rather than into the belly, with a soft aspiration sound in the throat, which narrows the passageway that the breath flows through. Inhale, bring left hand to the left hip. Exhale, sit deeply into the right leg for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Inhale, step onto that right leg. Reach through the toes of the left foot or flex the left foot. Engage that left leg. And inhale, extend the left arm up to the sky for 5. Relax the jaw, shoulders away from ears for 4. Breathe 3. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. Inhale, left hand, left hip. Exhale, take a big step softly back. Inhale, press all the way up. Align left heel with right arch. Other side, inhale, extend strong arms. Exhale, let the left thigh bone release way back into the hip socket. Inhale, open the chest up to the sky. 5 breaths. Try to position yourself in a single plane so that you could fit into a bicycle box. Breathe 4. Relax your jaw, your face. Breathe 3. Try to keep the left side waist equally long as the right side waist. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. Inhale, right hand, right hip. Exhale, sit deeply into the left leg for Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, step onto the left foot, left leg. Engage that right leg. Reach through the toes or flex the foot. And inhale, extend that right arm up to the sky. Breathe for 5. Weight slightly forward into the ball of the left foot. Firm the lower belly. Breathe 4. Guide shoulders away from the ears. Breathe 3. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. Inhale, right hand, right hip. Exhale, big step softly back. Inhale, press up to the top. And exhale, step all the way up to the top of your mat. Half sun salutation. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, draw the palms together in front of the heart. Bird of Paradise. Separate the feet to the outer edges of the mat. We'll bend our knees. Reach the right arm, right shoulder underneath the right leg and hook the hands. Toe heel right foot in towards the left foot. And inhale, draw that right foot in towards the midline as you come all the way up to standing, and maybe extend the right leg and breathe for 3. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. Inhale first. Exhale, slowly lower it back down. And then just hang for a moment and rest between sides. Other side, bend the legs. Reach the left arm, left shoulder under the left leg. Hook the hands. Guide the right shoulder up towards the sky. Rotate the chest towards the sky. And then toe, heel, left foot in towards the right foot. Shift the torso back towards center. And inhale, draw the left foot in towards the midline. Use your right glute strength. And maybe extend that left leg, reach through the toes. Breathe for 3, hold a soft, steady eye gaze. Relax your jaw. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. Inhale first. Exhale, slowly lower it down with your feet together. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, come down into a squatting position for Parshva Bakasana, Revolved crow. Bring the knees towards the left, upper body towards the front. Inhale first. Exhale, hook the left shoulder to the outer right knee. Place palms shoulder width. Bend that right elbow and rest the outer right hip on the right elbow, outer right knee on the left elbow. Maybe extend the right leg out and the left leg back for 3, for 2, for 1. Then inhale and breathe as we return to center and start to set up the other side. Inhale first. Exhale, knees to the right. Inhale first. Exhale, hook the right shoulder to the outer left knee. Keep breathing. Place palms shoulder width. Bend the left elbow. Rest the outer left knee on the left elbow. Outer left hip on the left elbow. Outer left knee on the right elbow. Maybe extend the legs. And breathe for 3. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. Inhale with control, return to center. And exhale, press the legs straight and just hang here for a moment. And we'll bend the legs, or cross the feet rather, and take a seat for Navasana boat pose. First, shins parallel, extend strong arms. Lift the lower back, breathe 5. Firm the triceps in, reach through palms and fingers. Breathe 4. Relax your jaw, maybe turn corners of the mouth up ever so slightly. Breathe 3. Lift for 2. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, cross the ankles for Lolasana, thumbs or fists in front of where buttocks meet the floor. Inhale, roll forward, lift the hips, lift the knees. Exhale, lower it down slowly, other foot in front. Inhale, roll forward, lift hips, lift knees. Exhale, slowly down. Second set, Navasana, shins parallel or maybe straight legs for 5. Lift the lower back, lift the heart from behind. Hug triceps in for 4. Hold a soft, still eye gaze. Breathe 3. Breathe 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross. Lolasana. Inhale, roll forward, lift and hold it. Exhale, slowly down. Other side. Inhale, roll forward. Fists are a little easier on the wrists and gives you a little height. Exhale, slowly lower it down. Upavishta Konasana, separate the legs. Not necessarily as widely as you can. In fact, they are a little bit narrow here for the traditional pose. Hook middle and index fingers around the big toes, if you can reach. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, hinge forward and breathe. Guide shoulders back. Firm the belly. Press thigh bones down if the legs naturally straighten. Breathe for 3. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. And traditional pose, as we inhale, lean back, release the feet, legs follow, re-grip, and find your balance. and breathe for 3. Bend the elbows, pull with the strength of the arms to lift the chest towards the sky. Breathe 2. Flex the feet, but press the big toes into your fingers and pull back against that resistance with fingers and arms. Breathe 1. And now maybe bring the legs all the way together. Hold the heels and pull the chest up towards the sky. Relax your jaw and again breathe for 3. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. And one more time, Navasana. 5 breaths. Keep your eye gaze eye level or slightly higher. Breathe 4. Firm the triceps and use your abdominal strength. Breathe 3. Breathe 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross. Inhale, roll forward. Bring the hands forward. Exhale, step to plank. Inhale at the top. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog and hold it if you can for 5. For 4. Draw the outer shins gently, continuously in towards the midline. Breathe 3. Firm lower belly towards back side of the body. Breathe 2. And then inhale, gently deepen the back bend right between shoulder blades. And exhale, navel to spine. Press to downward facing dog. We'll center our left foot. Inhale, raise the right leg. Exhale, step forward between the hands for a low lunge. Left toes can be tucked under or not. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Hands wide or palms together, as long as the top of the shoulders can stay dropped and relaxed. And breathe. And optionally turn the palms out, interlace the hands, maybe open the palms onto the back of the left thigh. Then inhale, bring palms together in front of the heart. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. And inhale, shift the hips back for half Hanumanasana or come deeper into full or partial Hanumanasana. Flex that right foot, tuck the left toes under. Draw the right thigh bone, right hip back, left hip forward. Firm the lower belly and breathe into the chest for 3. For 2. Inhale first. Exhale, fold the right leg in, step back to plank. And inhale, or step back to downward facing dog rather. Inhale to plank now. Exhale, chaturanga, pause at the bottom. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, navel to spine, downward facing dog. Center right foot. Inhale, raise the left leg. Exhale, step forward, use abdominal strength, low lunge. And inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. And breathe. Let the hips sink forward. Press the floor away with your left heel. Turn the palms out and alternate the interlaced grip, optionally with the palms resting on the top of the back of the right thigh. Then inhale, palms together. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, shift the hips back. Half Hanumanasana or partial or full Hanumanasana actively. Flex the left foot. Tuck the right toes under. Draw the left thigh bone, left hip back, right hip forward. And breathe. Ujjayi breath. Breathe for 3. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. Inhale first. Exhale, fold the left leg back. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale all the way down to the floor for Dhanurasana. Bend the legs, reach back for the tops of the feet close to the ankles. Lift shoulder heads to the sky and inhale, kick the feet into the hands for 5. Keep kicking with the legs. Let the spine melt into the shape for 4, for 3, for 2. Inhale, lift it a little higher. Exhale, rest, turn the head if you like. Take a deep breath in and let it all go as you exhale. And take deep rest for a moment. Relax your whole body as deeply as you can. Gently turn the head the other direction and take a deep breath in and let it all go. Exhale. Now re-engage the legs, firm the lower belly, place hands under shoulders, hug elbows in. Inhale, press to hands and knees. And exhale, round the spine to the sky with feet and knees together. For rabbit pose, tuck the chin, bring the crown of the head to the floor, close to the knees, and reach back for your heels. Lift the shoulders, most importantly, lift shoulders up away from the ears and breathe. Keep lifting shoulders up away from the ears. Breathe for 3. Breathe for 2. Breathe for 1. Inhale, we'll stand up on our knees now for Ustrasana. Feel free to fold your mat over for a little more cushion under your knees. Position feet and knees hip width. Hands at the hips. Draw shoulders, elbows in towards the midline. Press inner thighs against an imaginary block. Press your hips forward and lean back into the feet. And optionally reach back for your heels for 5, 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, lift the heart from behind. Head is the last to come up. And tuck the toes under. We'll take a seat on our heels to give the back a moment to readjust and to stretch the soles of the feet, the toes. Feel free to close your eyes for a moment here. Firm the lower belly. Inhale, come to hands and knees. Exhale, press back to downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga, strong, straight like a board. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Hold for 3. Reach hips away from the hands. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. And to sitting, inhale up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend knees, look between hands. Inhale to sitting. Land with the feet crossed. Paschimottanasana. Flex your feet. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge. Use a strap if you need. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, only go as deeply into the pose as feels 100% safe for you. Bend the knees as much as you like here. Always a good idea to sit up on a cushion or bolster or folded up blanket to prop your hips up so that you can hinge forward from your hips and not hinge by folding in your lower back. Guide shoulders away from ears. Pull with your arms. Keep breathing. Breathe for 3. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. Inhale, come halfway up and twist to the right. You can hook the left elbow to the outer right knee and bring your palms to prayer position, or hold with your left foot, hold the outer right foot, with your right hand hold the outer left foot. And guide shoulders away from the ears as you pull with your arms. Breathe into the chest for 3. Upper body always twists towards the right on the first side of a twist in yoga. Breathe for 2. Breathe for 1. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, other side. Twist second side. Bring palms together, or right hand holds outer left foot, left hand holds outer right foot. Guide shoulders away from ears and pull with the strength of your arms. Guide shoulders continuously away from the ears and breathe into the chest for 3. Breathe for 2. Breathe for 1. Inhale, unwind. Place your hands behind the hips for Purvottanasana. Fingers forward, separate the fingers widely, draw shoulder heads together. Lift the heart from behind, and inhale, press hips, chest up. Let the head drop back if that feels safe. Use your glutes, firm the thighs. Breathe for 3. Breathe into the chest for 2. Breathe for 1. Inhale, slowly lower the hips down. Keep hands where they are. Inhale, lift your shins parallel to the floor. Lift the lower back. Relax your neck, your face. Inhale, open it up. Straight, strong legs. Exhale, knees towards chest. Optionally, add strong arms. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it back together. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale, use abdominal strength. 4 more. Use abdominal strength. 3 more. Use abdominal strength. 2 more. Use abdominal strength. And last one, inhale. Exhale, hands under the knees. Place the feet hip width towards the top of your mat. Lift your lower back, extend strong arms. Inhale, slowly roll down 1 vertebra at a time, arms overhead. Exhale, round all the way back up. 4 more. Inhale, one vertebra at a time. Exhale, back up, one vertebra at a time. 3 more. Use abdominal strength. 2 more. Last one. And as slowly as we can, we'll lower ourselves all the way down to the floor. For back bend, Urdhva Dhanurasana or bridge pose. Position feet and knees hip width, heels out, toes in slightly. Press shoulder heads down, tuck pelvis. Inhale, press hips, chest up. Interlace hands, walk shoulders closer together. Hold here or place hands alongside the ears. Inhale first to the crown of the head. And on your next inhalation, optionally press all the way up for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Tuck the chin a lot first and slowly roll yourself down one vertebra at a time. Rest knees against one another with the feet wide. Left hand on the heart, right hand on the belly. Close your eyes if you like and rest for a moment. Inhale, use abdominal strength to hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. Or optionally hug straight legs into the chest. More flexible bodies. And thread the needle, bring left hip to the outer right ankle. Thread right arm through the triangular space in the legs. Interlace hands on the left under thigh or left shin. Circle the feet once or twice, both directions, and then just hold it for a few breaths. Lightly flex the feet. Relax your jaw. We'll come right into a supine twist. Place left foot to the floor. Cross right inner thigh over left inner thigh. Extend arms out to the sides. And inhale, draw the knees up towards the chest. And exhale, take the legs to the left. Maybe hook the right ankle around the left ankle. And rest here. Feel free to relax your eyes, relax your belly. Let your breath settle into its own natural pace and rhythm now. And just take deep rest for a moment. Inhale, use abdominal strength to bring the knees back center. Thread the needle second side. Bring right knee to the outer left ankle. Thread the left arm through. Alternate interlaced grip. Circle the feet once or twice, both directions. And then just stay with it for a few breaths. Relax your jaw, relax your face, your eyes. Feel free to close your eyes. Into our twist, place the right foot down. Use your abdominal strength. Cross the left inner thigh over right. Extend arms out to the side. Inhale, draw the knees in towards the chest. And exhale, start to take the legs to the right. Maybe hooking the ankles. And rest now. Relax your whole body. Relax your belly. Close your eyes if that feels restful. Let your breath find its own natural pace and rhythm. On each exhalation, invite your body to melt more deeply into the shape. Linger in the pause that follows each out breath until the urge to inhale arises on its own. Now inhale, use abdominal strength to bring the knees back up center and hug knees into the chest, or take Halasana Cloud Pose. In which case, arms alongside the body, palms down, reach legs to the sky, reach through the toes. Inhale into the chest. Exhale, press the floor away with your hands, support your back with your hands, and walk the shoulders closer together. Interlace hands if that works for you, and walk the shoulders one more time, a little bit closer together. And hold here for 5, for 4, for 3. The toes can be tucked under or not. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. Inhale first. And exhale, let the knees drop towards the outer ears. Karnapidasana. 5 breaths. Then inhale, straighten the legs. Place arms alongside the body with palms down and press the floor away with your hands as you slowly lower your hips back down to the floor and bring the legs into lotus or cross the ankles. And inhale, arch the chest up, drop the head back. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Breathe, opening the spine in the opposite direction. And firm the belly, slowly lower yourself down. And final Shavasana. Take a slow breath through the nose into the chest. Close your eyes. Relax your feet and legs, hands and arms. Feel and relax the internal space of your belly. Feel your belly rising and falling with each breath. Feel and relax the internal space of your throat. Relax your jaw, your mouth, your lips and your teeth and your tongue. Relax your eyelids and the eyeballs behind your eyelids. Soften the skin of your face. Soften the skin of your scalp. Soften all of the bones of the head and the face. Soften your temples. And the space behind your forehead. And as His Holiness the Dalai Lama says, breathe in compassion for yourself. Breathe out compassion for others. Rest here as long as you like. Whenever you feel complete, take your time to roll over to your right side or either side. Traditionally, we roll to our right side as we come out of a supine position. Because when we are lying on our right side, the left nasal passage tends to be more open, and breathing through the left nasal passage is more calming to the nervous system than breathing through the right. And then inhale up to sitting. Palms together in front of the heart. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.